Hey guys, it's Ep49 and welcome back to episode 49 of my Dortmund career mode. Now in today's episode we've got 3 more games to play, the first of which is against Schalke, followed by an international break, then a game against Wolfsburg, and 3 days after that a game against Tottenham in the Champions League. So some tough games today. We've got quite a few tough matches against bigger teams. Obviously got this derby here against Schalke, so another tough game. They're just in front of us in the league, I think, as well, in second place, 1 point in front of us. So if we beat them, we go in front of them. Before we get into things, though, if we could go ahead and hit 35 likes on today's episode, I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. It'd be absolutely fantastic. Let's crack on with today's game against Schalke. This is the side I'm going to go with, and it's kind of the usual sort of team you'd probably expect in a big game like this. Donnarumma starts in goal, Aurier at right back, Tar and Sewell as my 2 centre-backs, Vendel as my left back, Sanchez, Royce and Arnold as my 3 midfielders, and then Bailey, Lewandowski and Dembele as my 3 attackers. So obviously Royce there playing midfield. He's played in that role before, he's played really well there as well. Hopefully that's going to be the case in today's game. Let's find out how he gets on against Schalke. Tough match. Still on legendary, hopefully going to try and get ourselves 3 points here. Here we go, a tough away match for us against the team that are in second in the league. So I imagine this is going to be a very difficult game. I imagine they'll have some new signings, some good players in this squad, and will certainly provide us with some sort of a challenge. Let's wait and see how we cope with this. Not a great start there from Schalke, kicking the ball out after 2 minutes. Dembele already getting in behind the defence. He's got loads of pace, trying to stretch them. Cuts back in, passes it to the wrong player. Supposed to find Lewandowski. I think it was going to Bailey there. And it finds Lewandowski. Now he's going to turn, try and shoot, gets blocked. Great start from us, looking lively, causing them some issues in defence. Yes, Royce wins it back brilliantly. Again, just looking very sloppy in defence at the moment, Schalke. We need to capitalise on it whilst it lasts. Great bit of build-up, plays the wrong pass again. That's twice that's happened now. It's gone to the wrong player at a crucial moment. And the attacker's broken down, but we've won it back again. Wrong pass. Don't know what the hell's going on here, but it's not going to the right players at the moment. Arnold looking to pick out Royce. He's found himself on the left-hand side this time round. Needs to play that pass inside to Dembele. Doesn't have many options, so he shoots, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Should, I think, score there. I know it's on his weaker foot, but I think he should score. Needs to put it across the goalkeeper a little bit more. It's too close to him, and he saves it fairly comfortably without having to move that much. Lewandowski running in behind the centre-back there. Still going here. Lewandowski going to try and curl one. It's gone off the bar / post, and that rebound goes in. No idea how it's gone in from that angle. 35 minutes in, Dembele gets the first goal, and that is a brilliant run from Lewandowski. Just breaks them down brilliantly off the bar, and it's a scissor kick type finish into the roof of the net. We're winning the game 1-0. Fantastic finish there from Dembele. Does well to keep it down on his weaker right foot. Smashes it home, and we're winning the game 1-0. That goal has certainly been deserved. We've had the better chances. Schalke struggling to create much. They are going forward here, though, and we have to prevent the first couple of attacks that they have in the next sort of 5 or 10 minutes. They put you under a lot of pressure, and we need to just prevent any chances they have. And that is it for the first half. We're still winning the game 1-0. Good performance so far. We've really contained them very well, prevented them from having any decent chances. We've had the better of the opportunity. Just need to find a second goal now. That's my only worry, is that we'll stay at 1-0, and then that obviously means that we get under a lot of pressure towards the end of the game. So we need to find a second goal. We should really get one with a chance of creating that first half. If we can continue to do it, then I can't see why we won't be able to get a second goal. Leon Bailey looking to cut inside, going for the pass to Royce. So he gets brought down. That's been given as a penalty. Why he was going to give an advantage, I have no idea. There's 30 minutes left of this game. To be honest, I'm not that sure it's a penalty. He obviously goes down, Royce. I suppose the shot gets prevented, so yeah, it must be a penalty then. Royce gets brought down. It looks like he was going to have a decent strike on goal there. Just obviously got prevented, and that gives us a penalty with 30 minutes left of this match. Might go for something a little bit different. Usually I'd go for the right, but I'm going to mix things up a little bit this time, and it's worked. 2-0. We'll happily take that. Royce from the penalty spot. 30 minutes left, and we've doubled our lead. That's what we needed, and we'll look to make some changes in the next 5 or 10 minutes. Yeah, so far though, a really good performance. Arnold looking to turn and shoot. Oh, we know he's got a good shot, and that wasn't too bad actually, considering his body was actually faced away from goal. 20 minutes left, and let's make some changes now. Okay, all 3 changes. Royce, Arnold and Lewandowski all coming off. And Iheanacho, Emery Moore and Yaya Toure coming on. A little bit different here. Emre Mor's going to play in centre mid. Why not? Let's give him a go in a little bit of a deeper role. We've done it with Royce, done it with Goetze, and it has worked with those two. Might work with Emre Mor, might not, but we'll give it a go, see what it's like. It might well work for us, but we've got 20 minutes to find out. Iheanacho wins it back, too easy. Iheanacho looking to play through Emre Mor. Gonna go for the shot, it's such a tight angle, hits the side netting. I mean, he's only been on the pitch about 5 minutes, but already he's almost playing a sort of Messi type role. I know Messi doesn't play centre mid, obviously, but the fact when he's playing so deep and then he runs forward with a burst of energy, it is very much like a Messi style in-game, despite him not actually playing in that sort of position. Leon Bailey looking for Iheanacho. Why the goalkeeper hasn't come out, I'll never know, but that is a dreadful shot.
It's about as bad as it can possibly get.
You've got to hit the target. You've probably even got to score there. On his favoured foot. Fantastic chance. The angle's perfect. How is it not on target? It's not even on target. It's not challenged the goalkeeper. It's rubbish. Iheanacho with loads of space to play in. It's through to Emre Mor. Again, very much a Messi style, and it's just not a Messi shot. I know it's on his weaker right foot. Maybe should have just gone with the left foot and tried to smash it rather than finesse it. But again, that run, it is Messi-esque from him. Iheanacho turns his man... Jesus Christ, he can't shoot. Even though his finishing's fantastic, he is dreadful sometimes. That is it though, we've got the 3 points. It's a 2-0 win for us. Really, really good result in the big derby. That means we go in front of them, maybe even into first, depending on the other results. Obviously, you can see by the shots, we completely dominated them, which is fantastic for us. A 2-0 win. Could have probably had a few more, to be honest, with those chances from Iheanacho in particular, missing some really, really good opportunities. In fact, not even hitting the target on those occasions. Let's take a look at the league table now and see how we're getting on. Okay, so now we're into an international break. We are actually top of the league now. It must have been that Borussia Mönchengladbach dropped points as well. Seems like they might have actually lost like Schalke did, which is fantastic news because obviously we go top on 15 points. And yeah, let's move on to some play development now. Over the international break, we'll quickly go ahead, I think, with these 5 players. Yeah, we'll go ahead with them and hopefully have some progress this week. Again, I keep on meaning to sort of change them up a little bit, but every week they seem like they're going to make some good progress, and they don't always do. This week, though, Bailey has gone up to 81 overall, which is great for us. And yeah, let's move on to the next game. Hopefully over the international break we don't have any injuries. Okay, on to some more player drills now. We've brought in Silva, we've taken out Bailey, who obviously went up in overall recently. So Silva's going to have a go to try and go up this week if he can. Gets close, but hopefully will happen next week. We'll keep him in these player drills, slowly rotate some players out that maybe not make as much progress as we'd hope. So with this game against Wolfsburg, we kind of have to balance out the team a little bit with the fact we've got a game against Tottenham in 3 days' time in the Champions League. So we've got to think about the team a little bit more. So I'll make some changes and probably surprise with a few of the options that I've gone with. Okay, so this is a sign we've gone with quite a few changes. In fact, most players being rotated here. Aurier will start at right back though. Socrates and Christensen as my 2 centre-backs, Guerrero as my left-back, Weigl, Roeder and Arnold as my 3 midfielders, and then as my 3 forwards, we've got Pulisic, Origi and Emre Mor. Obviously, Emre Mor out wide, I'm not too sure what to really do about that. Hopefully he has an okay game, we'll wait and see, we might swap him and Origi around at some stage. That's the bench we've gone with Lewandowski, Iheanacho, amongst other attacking players. Very good options for us. A lot of good players there if we need them. Yeah, let's crack on with the next game against Wolfsburg. We'll wait and see how he gets on this game. It's a home match though. Again, we could do with the 3 points to try and extend our lead and keep up our decent start to the season. Here we go, at home for this match. We've got Arnold coming up against his old team here. Decided to put him in for this game because I couldn't really envisage him being in the side against Tottenham. Don't really feel like it's the sort of player that I wanted in midfield for the game against Tottenham. They're probably going to be a little bit too athletic for us in there. I just can't really see him being able to do that sort of job against them. So that's the reason why he's starting this game. And hopefully, despite the changes, we can still put on a good performance. Emre Mor really need him to play as well as he did in that last match. Obviously not playing centrally, but he comes inside here early on. Gets brought down. That could have been a penalty if he'd just taken an extra touch. The shot, though, was wildly wide. Oh, the through here. Oh, what a chance for Wolfsburg. That's some terrible defending. It just kind of falls for them very nicely on a plate. And he's just completely scuffed it. It goes wide. To not even challenge the goalkeeper from that sort of range. What a chance. I mean, it's unbelievable stuff. Could be losing this game 1-0 at the moment. Emre Mor. Onto Roeder. He's now going to look for that pass to Origi. Pulisic. Needs to get involved a little bit more. Roeder looking to turn his man on his left foot. Gets crowded out. Still has it though with Arnold. That's very much been the case with the whole of this first half so far. Keep getting crowded out. They defend really well, to be fair to the Wolfsburg, and it remains 0-0. 5 minutes left of the first half. Origi onto Pulisic. This is more like it from him. Getting in behind. Can he get the finish right? Oh, it's at the goalkeeper. I think that sweaty option might have been on. Just didn't quite open up quick enough for me. That's it for the first half. Still drawing the game 0-0. Much more difficult game than the Schalke one. They're making things very difficult for us, which is good. It's a nice challenge. The fact that we've not scored yet. They've not had that many shots still, which is a little bit worrying for the realism, but it is still 0-0, so result-wise it's fine at the moment. But yeah, we do really probably deserve to be 1-0 up, I'd say, from the chances we've had. We have obviously had more chances, as the stats showed. We're just yet to create a more of a clear-cut one. Or Wolfsburg with a chance there. That is a foul by Guerrero. Could have actually been sent off. He was the last man. Referee's just giving them a quick free kick if they want it. And they'll take it. Looking quite good actually at times, Wolfsburg. Probably going to have a chance at some point where they might score, so I'm not too convinced we'll keep a clean sheet in this game. But Pulisic now on the counter-attack, trying to come inside. Gets blocked off. Not many options. Still looking for Origi. He's running from midfield. Origi! Oh, that is dreadful. How has it gone so far wide? Just needs to get on target and it's a goal. Another chance. We don't take it. It's a really poor strike from Origi. Okay, time for all three changes. Now we're going to bring on Iheanacho, Bailey and Götze. Weigl, Origi and Pulisic are all going to come off. Hopefully with those changes we can try and affect the game and get that goal that we need. I didn't really want to have to make too many changes or bring on too many key players. Obviously I wanted to rest them for the Tottenham game. But with 30 minutes left we're still looking for a goal. Got ourselves a free kick here. Not so convinced I can shoot from it. But you know what, we'll give it a go anyway. Arnold's going to take it. He's going to hit it. Yeah, that's not good. Maybe it was indirect. Götze onto Aurier. Arnold turns onto his right foot. Nearly falls for it. Oh, in fact, it does fall for Iheanacho. He's going to look to play it out to Bailey. He's going to go for the shot, and that was very ambitious. Never really going to challenge the goalkeeper too much. 12 minutes left, still 0-0. Iheanacho wins it back. Arnold's here now. No, not the right foot, but it's a good save actually. It needed a save as well. I think it might just have been going in. I didn't really want him to hit it on his weaker foot, but he's done something for us. Got a free kick here. 4 minutes left. We never look too good from crosses, so we might have to play this one short and try and build it up like that. Aurier, I thought there was someone on the edge of the box. There is. It's Götze. He's going to hit it. Oh, it dipped nicely. I think they're out for a corner. We will play it short as we usually do. Guerrero's there. He's going to try and play it out to Leon Bailey. Hits it on his left foot. Oh, another save. Another corner. Another short one for us to take as well. Need to try and get a goal here if we can. Guerrero into Emre Mor. He's looking to take a few touches. He won't be given that sort of time. I think we might have had our last chance now, sadly. Doesn't seem like we're going to have many more. Although Roda's won it back and plays it on to Emre Mor. Needs to try and get someone in the box. Iheanacho's running in there desperately, and that's a brilliant challenge. Another corner late on. Could this be the one? Oh no, he's not played it to the right player. And that's it. Jesus Christ, how can it end like that? Oh, the short corner goes to the wrong player. Anyway, we've drawn the game 0-0. That means we've dropped 2 points, basically. Which is good in a sense that it's more realistic, the scorelines. But we should have won. It's an easy win, that one. Really could have scored 3 goals, maybe even more. We had far more chances than they did. They only had a couple of shots. We were easily the better team. They didn't even have a shot on target. 12 shots, 7 on target. We've not scored. Not good enough. Dropped 2 points, and that means that obviously could mean that we drop down to second. Not too sure. We'll have a look at the league table now. We won't quite have enough time though for the Tottenham game, sadly, in today's episode. I apologise about that, but it will be in the next episode for definite. But yeah, let's wait and see where that puts us in the league table now. Okay, so we do actually still remain top. That means obviously Borussia Mönchengladbach must have also got a draw as well. Bayern are slowly catching us up there, going up the league table a little bit. Schalke actually have a game in hand, so they could go level on points with us. But I can't see them overtaking us with them already having a 4-goal difference, and our goal difference is 8. So there's a bit of a difference between us at the moment. But still top, so that's good news going into next episode. We will do some player development just before we end things. And also a quick note, we are top of this table now in the Champions Cup. but obviously on the same amount of points as Spurs, who we play next episode. Let's crack on though with the player drills, the final thing for today's episode, and if we could go ahead and hit 35 likes on today's episode, I would really appreciate it, and if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well, be absolutely fantastic. So close to 6,300 subs now, we're just a few away, so if we could go and try and hit that today, that would be really appreciated. No growth really this week, just a couple of attributes going up here and there, I think it was. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time for another episode, and goodbye.